Yo, what's going on, guys? John Springer Collectibles. Thanks for joining, guys. Make sure that you can hear me okay, see the screen okay. If you look, there are like 155 items, even though it's really more than 200, as the title suggests. I just loaded up stuff. I usually don't load it like this. Usually it's pretty random. I think this is a lot better because of AI now. They have AI in Whatnot. It's way easier to start listing things. So I just kind of went off and listing things. If you look, it's like an insane variety from like Marvel cards to snowmen to I don't even know. It's a different setup for me too. I'm not loving it, but I'm gonna make it work. Hope you guys enjoyed the Super Bowl. I guess it's impossible to enjoy the Super Bowl unless you bet on it or you're a Seattle fan. So there's all sorts of stuff. If you go into the store, you can kind of say, hey, can you run lot number, or there's baseball card sets. I mean, there's medals. I might just start running it from whatever the first one is in there. There's coins. I'm sorry, not coins. There's paper money. There's Zippos. All sorts of PS2 lot. You got it. There you go. All right, Jones. Thanks for that's how it works. Let's go. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna run this like one at a time or the whole thing, or just drop them and then ruin every other thing. So I wasn't sure what to do. If there's a certain game you want, let me know. I'll just run one at a time, or I can run the whole thing. Probably like starting like between probably like $2 to $3 a piece, something like that, depending on which ones. I also have Xbox 360. Okay, yeah, that's cool, Jones. All right, let's take a look at what we have here then. I'll give you my minimum price on it though. That should get. I don't know what this one is. Command and Conquer 2 days. Better make sure everything's there because I had a lot recently Xbox 360 and they had the wrong games in them. Some of them there. 1 for 1. So that's 1 Area 51. Okay, 2 playing cards. I do have playing cards, like an insane amount of playing cards. What are you looking for? Are you a playing card collector? What's up, Valley? Thanks for coming in. Like I have modern ones and I have like vintage, like crazy, like antique playing cards. Terrible Super Bowl, huh? Unless you're a Seattle fan. Boring. Playing. Oh, TCG. I'm sorry. I don't think I have any tonight. I might have like Lord of the Rings TCG, and that's it. That doesn't really help. Everything's in here so far, right? We're good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's 7. I have a PS1, but it's not here with me. 8. I think there was maybe 1 or 2 more games. Let's see. Hold on. We're gonna run this whole lot to start. That's 8. This might be the most expensive game in here. I think Crash 2. 9. How about I'll start the whole lot at $20? Is that fair? I mean, that should be fair. This is on consignment. It's super cheap, but if you're gonna take them all, save us both some time and hook you up on save shipping, everything. And if you know, guys, maybe we'll have some more bidders here. $20 for this whole lot is pretty sick. Probably 2 or 3 games equal that. So let's see what you guys do with the first lot. Thank you for starting us off, Jones. Appreciate it. So I don't have any Magic or Pokemon tonight. But I do have Lord of the Rings TCG. I gotta find them though. They're not in the store. I usually do get Pokemon and stuff like that. I have people always ask me for Marvel cards. I've never seen these before. I just got these. Pretty cool. It looks like almost a complete set. We're gonna start with PS2 though. We just went through all the games. They're all there. It was like what 9 games I think we said. So thank you guys for joining. Stick around. Look in the store. There's so much stuff. PS2 game lot. $20 start. 30 seconds first one of the night. Let's go. Thank you guys. You get the whole thing. I also have, you can do bundles of Xbox 360 also. Hey, Adam, thanks for coming in. Adam, I have this really cool Minnesota Twins baseball signed from 1976 if you want to see it. Oh, 14 seconds. Let's see if Jones is going to take it. Jones, Alley, 22. You get all the games, guys. The whole stinking thing. Am I missing anything? No, I think that was it. Yeah, there's really not much more to say. I do have Xbox 360 games though too. Sports. Who got it? Jones. Thank you so much. See, Jones said, "Hey, can you run the PS2 lot?" Boom. Didn't have to wait for it. Jones, awesome pickup for $30. Can't go wrong. You got it. Appreciate it. Thanks for making it easy for me too. I mean, guys, literally, I have so much randomness here. Look at this. Here's you want a handkerchief from like 1920? Handkerchiefs. It's never been used or touched. There's no typhus or tuberculosis on it or anything. Handkerchiefs. Kansas City Chiefs. All right, there's that. How about the Marvel cards? X-Men. think these are in the store. J Val, perfect timing. This is your kind of thing, right? Little tiny stack. I have Xbox 360. That's probably all the PlayStation. Hold on, let me look. Oh, wait a minute. I just found one lurking in the shadows. Guitar Hero 2. You know what's crazy? The Guitar Hero, the little dongles. I've gotten so lucky as a reseller. I found like 2 of those. They're like $50 and they sell immediately on the Bay of the E. Crazy, right? All right, I guess we got this one. I don't know if this is part of their lot or this is probably mine. I'll put this under the miscellaneous. Hold on one second. So I have my lot as shown. I mean, look in the store, guys. I think if you click the auction tab. Oh, by the way, did anyone check out Mr. Beast today? I totally missed it. I thought it was tonight. I totally messed up. Hold on one second. Did anyone win a Lamborghini or whatever he was selling? $3. Guitar Hero 2. Jones, this is part of a different lot. This is not part of that consignment. You got that one. Okay, cool. Guitar Hero Dos. What a crappy game this was, by the way. Ugh. I know. Yeah. He gave like $1 million in prizes or something. That's insane. I don't know what it actually was, but that's what it sounded like it was supposed to be. Is that MP Gonzalez? Thanks for coming in. That's amazing, though. I've been on the app since since it started, and seeing Mr. Beast come in here, like how far this app's come, and it's like a multi-billion-dollar company now. It's just crazy. Oh, look at this nostalgia. I don't think this is in the store. Look at that. It's new old stock Ewok. Oh, that rhymes. New old stock Ewok. You gotta wick it before you. I don't know. Whatever. Here you go. If you ever find scratch and sniff stickers in the wild, or if you have a parent or grandparent that was a teacher and they saved that shit, just think of the stickers real quick. They're absurdly priced. Look them up. You'll be shocked. Like, disgustingly priced. $3 start. I need to hit up like all my old teachers. Oh, yeah, I will. Hammerman, I think I could. I think I priced that. It's fun. Why did that get flagged? 3, guys. That Snoopy mug is kind of amazing. I looked at the comps and I'm under everyone else, but I could try. If maybe we probably get a couple bidders in there. I'll show it to you. Allie, this is gonna be a good pickup. Isn't that cool? I like that one. Okay. Thank you guys. That Snoopy mug. Look at this. Allie, you might be interested too. Before I run the Snoopy mug, I got these big rolls. I don't know. They have like sheets. Look up like scratch and sniff sticker sheets like from the 80s or 70s. You'd be shocked at the actual solds. They're not fake solds like Beanie Babies. They're like legit solds. It was a Tesla, a Lamborghini. Oh my god. Are you serious, Form? Did real whatnot people win that? Like the real like was it legit? That's sick. Wow. Wonder how they deliver a car. That's amazing. And the Brady thing, that's wow. Good. That's amazing. Good for me. I'm gonna start this a buck a pack. I have 2 lots of these. These came with the Marvel cards for some reason. 90. You missed the giveaway, whatever this is though. 92. Joe West Coast, what's up, buddy? A buck a piece. I figured that was a good price on these. I'm gonna get the Snoopy mug next. Check out this Snoopy mug. Hope you guys are having a good night. If I miss a question, go ahead. And a motorcycle? Wow, thanks for him. For that, I think it was like 500,000 people in like the giveaway. Someone sent me a screenshot. This I couldn't believe when I found this in the box of one of my consigners. I was like, this is Fire King. If you know that brand, they sell really well. Fire King. If you ever see Fire King out there, it's really clean. I don't know if it's from 65. I guess it is. Probably a little later. A new record. Oh man, it's amazing that the app didn't break. Because remember when Jake Paul was on? Was it Jake Paul or whatever the Pokemon one? I feel like it broke, but that was years ago. I think they were probably doing all sorts of testing and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely a record. I mean, he brought the heat. I mean, plus you're giving away all that money, and he's Mr. Beast. Literally, I was telling like my mom about it. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be on the app, and I was like, yeah, he's got like 30 million subscribers. Then I looked it up. He's got 466 million subscribers on YouTube. I mean, that's absurd. Snoopy. I'm gonna start this a little cheaper than probably about half the price of comps. Because this was in a shoebox of one of my consigners, and he's like, here's a shoebox of stuff I don't know about. Just go through it and pull out what you think is good. And this was there. Electronics or gaming stuff. If you look in the store, there's some video games. This is a great price. Let's look it up. It says Milk Glass. It's Fire King. Hammerman's in there. That should be Fire King. I don't have any like systems or anything like that for gaming today. 15, what a good deal, Hammer. Hammer time. Oh, Hammer Man, welcome back. Okay, you're not a first time buyer. Now I remember that name. I probably made the same silly joke. I always do. Whenever I'm like listening to my replay, like to like look at shipping, I always end up like hearing myself, and then I'll fill in like the blank of my stupid references. I'm like, oh God, you gotta stop, man. You have to try to enter the giveaway multiple times to get. That makes sense, Sushi. I bet people made tons of accounts just to get in. I mean, it's like legit. Look at this. Should we do the Marvel? I don't have any other requests, so this is like a lot of like 80 some cards, and they all look like pretty good quality too. How about Sam Darnold? Wow, who's getting interviewed right now? Can't believe it. I think it's really the Jets' issue. It's not even a quality issue. Like, imagine if some of these other Jet players went to other teams, these quarterbacks. Maybe they would have been good. Maybe Browning Nagel would have been the next Dan Marino. All right, look at this lot here. We'll start at only $5. Go through the store. Let me know if there's anything you see. There's Christmas ornaments in there. There's so much randomness in there. Just take a look, see what you think. There's vintage baseball cards. Marv, hold on. All right, so this one is the Silver Age Marvel lot. I'm only starting at $5 for the whole stack, 20 seconds. You get like 80 cards. A lot of Spidey in here. I mean, every character, I guess, is in here. Nobody in this, 10 seconds. Wow, $5 for all 80. So, Allie's in there. Pretty clean. Ooh, Allie getting a good deal. Thanks, Allie. Yeah, sorry, I should have taken more time to talk about them. They're probably like 93. Let's see. I feel like they're 93. Oh, whoa, not later, 98. That's why I hadn't heard them. I've never seen 98. It's interesting. That was a great pickup. Nice collector's lot there. Thank you so much, Allie. All right, Allie took advantage of that one. All right, we got so many lots to go through. Here's let's just, if you guys don't call anything out, I'm just gonna kind of find them and run them. Cool for a giveaway if you're a seller. Oh, heck yeah, yeah. I hope somebody have the initials KLP. That would be amazing. But it's still a cool Zippo here. Let's run that. It's very clean Zippo. I think it's more of a modern one. I realized if you need to learn about Zippos, like see those lines on the left, there's like a 1. There's like a chart you can look at and it tells you what year the Zippo's from. DDC. Just a little bit off. We can scratch it off. A Zippo and a Zippo. One's a little lighter. Oh, that's good. Oh, Bozo's back with his dad jokes. I love it. Or not his dad jokes, his Henny Youngman jokes. Even though I don't know who Henny Youngman is, you know the reference. It's like, take my wife. No, really, take her. Hold on. It's like pre-Rodney Dangerfield. Zippo. You know, I've just flew in from Albuquerque, and boy, are my arms tired. Let's start this at $10, I guess. Find someone named KLP, and you'll be the best person ever. I just ran a bunch of PS2. That's really pretty, though. It's a nice-looking lighter. It's cold like that. It's missing plain. I just ran some PS2. I have Xbox 360 games that are in the store. I could just run those. Real cheap, cheaper than pictures of Chunk's mom taking a bath. $10, KLP, nobody? Okay. How about I have one that's not KLP, but no one asked for that. So let me get the video games. I do have this. It says Kung Fu Panda, but it also says Indiana Jones. I don't understand why both of them. I don't get that one. I could run that for $2. Kids love popcorn. There you go. Let me get the other video games. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I have DVDs, Blu-rays, VHS. Anyone like carousels? I got carousels, carousels. And this one's China. These are nice. All right, let me get the video games. One second. Video games. I have record albums. Just look in the auction tab while I'm looking for the video games, if you'd like. Here's a couple NBA games. I'll run those first. NBA Live. And then there's a larger lot around here somewhere. Hold on. Oh, here they are. There are comics. There's Star Wars comics. There's an MMA video game. Not an Xbox 360 is all I have left. I have vintage video games, just not with me. Used to have multiple personalities, but we are all okay now. All right, let's see. Thank you guys for joining, Brian, and welcome. All right, let's do the video games here. We got the Xbox. I have sports card lots. Here we go. This one's only going for, let's see, $4 it looks like. Save changes. All right, thank you guys for joining. Start auction, 20 seconds, $2 each. NBA Live at 06. That's, Jesus, 20 years old now. It's insane. 2K9. It's the #1 selling rated video game. 2009. Griffey Cards. Welcome. Nice logo. $4 for both of those. Nobody. All right. We can do more video games in a second. Let's see. Hold on. If you see something in the store, let me know. Show me to run. I might pull up some comics here. First, I have these. Ooh, another good one, Bozo. Bozo, do people appreciate when you come in and drop these jokes, or do they say anything negative or positive? Here we go. Start auction, $3. And do you dress up as a clown ever? Gotcha. Well, it's welcome here. T-Jank, 99. You get all, you buy one of these for like $3 on its own if you're buy singles. All of them for $3 for T-Jank, 99. X-Men. Does that mean they were men? No. X-Men? No? All right. X-Men. Someone told me I shouldn't sell comics anymore, Allie. It was the worst review I've ever received. But I actually took it. I took some of it. I'm trying to take some of his constructive feedback. Thanks, T-Jank. Oh, I think I'm good at selling comics, honestly. All right, thank you. Let's sell some comics and we'll do some more cards. Especially for the amount of time I've known about comics. Here we go. Look at this huge lot of Aqua. Wait, that's Aquaman in there, I promise. Hold on. And then look in the store in the auction tab and you can see if there's anything you want to request. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of run through whatever's kind of close by and that I think you guys might like. But this is a huge lot of modern Aquaman, originally rated T for teen, and it's 2013. Wow. These were probably like $3 each back then. You don't see the price. Direct edition, 2014. So you got a lot. I think it's like 20 of them. Let's run those real cheap. And then again, if you look at the auction tab, there should be a lot of different options for you guys. You can make a request and not have to wait for me to run it. Only $5 for all of these. That's insanely cheap. Trying to move everything out. All 200 lots I'm trying to sell tonight, or 150, whatever's there. Oh, hey, what's up, JD? I do have some a couple Star Wars comics, I think. Look at all that. T-Jank's going to take advantage of this. $5 for the whole thing. New 52. A lot of people like that. This is a steal at $5. There you go. T-Jank, congrats. That was a great deal. Disney packs. Yeah, you got it. All right, I love that. Thank you so much, T-Jank. You got it. Were they holographic cards? Good question. The X-Men. I don't think they were holographic, but they were like metal. They were like, what do you call it? Like glossy. There's another word I'm missing. Like refractory, kind of, but not holographic. Thanks, TJ. And you're gonna get free shipping in a little bit. And guys, if you like older stuff too, I have like finials. I have like old hardware. I mean, just you name it. It's like every category in one show here, pretty much. There you go. I have 2 sets of the Minnie Mouse cards. I've never seen these. I've seen so much from the Junk Wax era, and I've never ever seen these. For some reason, $5. These are from like what, 91? Minnie and Me. These would be good for giveaways too, I would think, or just for collecting. Order your mini collector's album today. $5 for TJ. And then I have the Captain America figure coming up, which actually has I started him pretty cheap too. Awesome, TJ. Appreciate you. Thank you. Do you want the second 5? Let's see here. Or if somebody else wants them, I'll run them again. Here we go. Yeah, I have some records. The records that I have are in the store right now, and then I have some more that are not listed. I don't have any like rock or like hip hop or metal or anything like that, or jazz. 15 seconds, $5 for this. Ooh, 45s. I might have a couple. I have to look. I feel like I have a couple here. T. Jenks in again. Thank you. But not if I do have. Oh, I have access to so many Cool, Conan. If you send me a message, tell me what you're looking for. I have like work with a couple other like people that have like brick and mortars, and they can't move the record. They don't know how to move the record. So insane amount of 45s. I think you start to get free shipping once you hit like a pound. You should see the shipping price going down. Let's see what happens on Captain America if the price goes down. This is actually a nice figure. I think is it Legends maybe? You paid 18 in shipping. What? I'm in Baltimore. Hey, Hallow, thanks for coming in. What does that make sense, Allie? I don't know if you're still here. Does that make sense? They would have paid 18 in shipping already. That doesn't make sense, does it? Hold on, Hallow. Let's see how much. Let's see what this one goes for. Allow to moderate. Yes. Thanks for coming in, Hallow. Let's see what happens on this one, TJ. That's weird. I can't control that, but I've never heard anyone paying that much on shipping though. I don't think. What did you didn't buy anything that was heavy? $5 on Cap. Oh, I got some Marvel cards I've been running too, Halid. Stuff I've never seen before. How much is it showing shipping here? I like how they have that on there. A lot of articulation on this one. 2002. No marbles tonight. What? Ah, TJ, if there's other stuff to... Okay, I was going to say I put it together. Huh. That's crazy. Something must be wrong. 18. I'm going to... TJ, I'll throw... This is... I'm going to throw this in for you for free, okay? To make up for it, because I can't control the shipping. That's weird. I mean, unless I choose the priority thing, but I've never had that happen. I've done I've sold 40,000 items on here. I've never heard anyone paying that much in shipping, and then still getting charged $475. What state are you in, TJank? I probably should ask that first before I start just handing things out. Like, are you in Canada or something? Ohio? That doesn't make any sense. All right. Wow. Huh. Very confused then. If anyone else knows why he's getting charged all that, please let me know. It might be a customer service thing. Conan. I've never seen these cards either. I don't know if Allie's still here. 'Cause she's bought a lot, and I don't think that's ever happened to her. It makes sense? Oh. I remember going to... Where was I? I went to Ohio for a conference years ago, and I was like, it looked like... I can't remember. Was it Dayton, maybe? It would look like the city that, like, time for... It was like... And I don't know if it's still like this. It was like 15, 20 years ago. Not even the mail. I think like 20 years ago, and I was like, this looks like it's like frozen in time from 1965 or something. Is it still like that? I don't know if it's Dayton. Platinum Hits Fight Night round 3. Guys, look in the store, see if there's anything you want me to run. Hold on, why is this not in the store either? Xbox. There's like 150 lots, and this one is not in there for some reason, or I can't find it. We'll come back to that one. I also have, does anyone collect money? Like, you know, paper money? Let me see, I have some. It's a good category. 1928, 1935, let's see. These are silver certificates. I think this is 1930. They're all confusing because one says C. All right, let me see if I can figure this out. 19. Here we go. I can't read my own handwriting. Also, sports cards. Let me run some of these. Hold on. So there's 1935. And there's yellow on that one. Let's do that one first. There you go. I wonder how much shipping is on this. 20 seconds. Real money, Clark. Allie, what is your shipping show right now versus T-Jank? Cole Conan's in. $5. Look at this, cool. This silver certificate. I have no idea if I'm pricing these right. 447. Oh man, I don't know what's going on then. I feel like it's supposed to go down. You already bought. Cool. Conan. I had some Conan comics somewhere. Thank you, Cole. Let's see. There's another one in here. This is 19. Ooh, look at the back of that one. That's cool. 19. Did I say 29 maybe? Hold on, I'll read your message in a second. I just got out of the screen. 1929. Nope, it's not 1929. Do you have better? I don't know. We'll find out. Probably not. Let's see. Or I could run them a lot. This is 1935 B. Spoons, forks, knives, or vintage keys. Ooh. I usually do have stuff like that, but I don't think I have any of those today. I have hardware though, like vintage hardware. I don't know if that helps you in what you do. Probably not, because you're bending those. If the Captain America didn't run, go ahead and rerun it, and I'll buy it. Oh, good, TJ. Oh, thank you, thank you. You got it, Nana. Yeah, I wish I had that stuff. I don't. I knew something was wrong. Cool, Conan. Yeah, I'll sell all the bills, of course. Oh, the condition. Okay, I'll show you. I'm gonna run them. They came from a collector. He had them all framed, the dollars, and I unframed them and just broke them up. He's a very huge collector of mostly playing cards, and he collected coins and paper money too. So I don't know if they had any relation. They were all just silver certificates, I guess. But yeah, I'll run them all. We could run whatever's in the store. All right, Captain America. That's good, T. Jenks. I knew something wasn't right. All right, I even lowered him by $1. There you go. Someone else might want to know. Allie's in. We're at 5. She must. I think she left for a little bit too. Because this is a good one. Yeah, Cole, I got you on those. 2002 Captain. Oh, 15. I also have Captain America comics. A lot of articulation points for 2002 here. Look at that. Allie, thank you. All right, T-Jank. I don't know if pricing said free on that one for shipping, hopefully. All right, this is 1935, and the condition varies on these. Did I run that one with a good greenback? I don't think I did. I thought that was the coolest one. That one right there. All right, we're gonna get through everything in the store that I can here. Silver certificates. What year I think they stopped doing these, what, in the 50s or something? 19. This one's not in here. Hold on. It has to be 35. 57. Oh, that's 50. No, that's not 57. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. What did I write on there? What year? Where's the year on this thing? 1928. Okay, it's 1928. Can't read my own handwriting. We'll just do this first one. I think this is it. Let me double check. That's it. Okay, I found it. All right, $5 start on this one. Sorry about that, guys. 15 seconds. There you go. Thanks for your patience. It's running. Cool. Conan's in there. Thank you. Steeler. Easy. Oh, we got something cool here, right? See, I didn't value these correctly, obviously. 11. Cool, Conan. Just when you think you do your research and everything, Allie, you don't. I forgot. Is this a funny back? No other. I don't think I have any of the figures tonight. I'll double check though. I think I'm all out right now. I usually have tons of that stuff, but not tonight. 15 for Colt. All right, the family's gonna be happy that we broke up the lot and sold them. I'm selling a ton of stuff for them. This guy had such a cool collection. The coolest part was the playing cards, of course. 1920 35B. That's really crisp. If I come across any other figures, I might have some McDonald's ones, but I don't think I have any legends. What is this? I said it's 1935B. Let me just make sure I had the right one. 249E. Nope. That's the good thing about these. You can see the serial number. All right, this one's going to be lot. Here, I found it. No, I didn't. Wow, I have a bunch of these. Thanks for your patience, guys. What? 801G. Okay, got it. There it is. Okay, we're going to run this one. We'll start at 5, 20 seconds. And I have not learned about paper money yet. $5. I think the back on that one, last one was part of the $5 on this one. Cool, it's running. 3 seconds. I'll show the other ones too, in case you guys listening. Cool's in there for 5. Silver certificate. Cool. Thanks. Find those 45s for you too in a little bit. You want to see those. Let's look at this one. We'll get on to something else. Just look in the store. You guys can see how many other things are in the store. While you're waiting, please feel free to make a request. 50D. That's not it. That's it. Okay. 15 seconds on this, $5. Got the blue. What's up? Big Daddy Yum Yums, welcome. Anything at all garbage? Oh, I think one garbage pail. Okay, coins or currency? Just ones, and I can see if I have any silver left. I feel like I might be able to pull some kind of silver quarter out of my shack goal from here or something. Cool, thank you. I took a bunch, so many boxes, and it might take me a minute to find it, but I might have some silver. 1935, and it's in the description. A godless note. Let me see if I can find the silver. I'll look for it. Silver prices, I can't believe right now how insane silver and gold have gotten. 15 seconds. There's gonna, if you want to hoard silver, I'd wait till I'd wait till it comes down again. No one got to be trusting the reverse. Ah, I gotta learn about paper money. Cole's in there. Cole knows about paper money. Obviously collects a lot of it. These are so cool. I like those with the whatever the other backs, the greenbacks. $5. Cool, thank you so much. Let's see. We have this one in the store, and then I have ones that are not in the store that I could get. But I'm gonna look for that silver. This might be the last one that's in the store. 0. Oh, you don't collect them. 1957. I think on this one. Hold on, let me double check. Yeah, this one's starting even cheaper. I'll start this one at $3. This might be one of the last years they did the silver certificates. Hey, J Val MP. And welcome, guys. Welcome, Darkstar. Is that a dead reference? 5 for cool. $1, 1957 series of B. J Val's in there. What up, J Val? 7 for cool. 2 seconds left. Cool. 8 for J Val, my dude. Kingpin, welcome back. I do have some comics tonight. Treasure, welcome. Look in the auction tab. You guys can see if there's anything that you like. That is a crispy one. J Val takes it. Thank you, bud. All right. I have a stack of other ones. Let me just, maybe I'll just run those without even putting them up. Since we have bidders here, I'll just run them. I haven't even scanned them yet. Honestly, I was using AI to scan them because I can't. I need glasses. And let's look at the condition. I think conditions. This one's weird looking. Did he repair that, or it just has like a weird fold in it? Yeah, I have comics, tons. We can do comics soon too. It's an interesting fold there. I don't know what year this one is. We'll just run the whole lot. 1935 F. There's F. I think this collector, he must have collected one of each and put it in this frame. That's what I'm thinking now. 35 F. Selling money is weird. Here, and this is 57A. 1957A. Silver certificates. Oh, this one's super crispy. Look at that one. And 1957. No series on that one. And maybe we'll do the 19. We'll do all those together. Was that say 63? That might be the last year. Hold on. Let me see. We'll do the 60s ones separate. We'll do the 50s. We'll do these three first. Let me just add these in real quick because they are not in the store. And then while you're waiting for me, go ahead and look in the auction tab and you can see some of the things that are already loaded in there. Take photos. So we're doing 3 bills here. Silver certificates. Here we go. I love this AI generate listing thing they have. All right, here we go. Banknotes. So lot of 3, and we're going to run these in about 10 seconds. As shown. And you can pinch zoom on some of the phones if you need to do that. I'm going to also show you a close-up. We'll start all 3 at $5. And 5 seconds, and we're starting. Here we go. M-E Done. Publish. And pin. Start auction. 20 seconds go. 5 rings. Welcome. Oh, 5 rings. I have a cool Ghost Rider card you might want to see. It's a single. Just like these are singles, but a different kind of single. Go Ghost Rider. 12 for all 3. Big Daddy Yum's GPK for life. I have like 1 GPK card. I haven't seen GPK cards retail, and the Target is like insanely loaded with cards. It's ridiculous, but no GPK. 19 for all 3. 19 for all 3. 1957A. 1935F. 1957 no letter. RF Gunny's in there. Oh. Conan had no competition for a minute, but now RF Gunny comes in too. And that's it. Hey, first purchase. Thank you. Good timing. The error? Uh-oh. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I got one more lot of those. Thank you. Did you want to see the Ghost Rider? I can run that. So that was RJ. Thank you. Hey, Mark's back. Let's go. All right. I got tons of random stuff. Look in the tab, Mark Random. It's crazy how much random stuff I have tonight. Crazy. You need a handkerchief from 1925, or we can do we're doing paper money right now. Just trying to unload everything, guys. All right, here we go. This one is 1969B. Tell me that's the last year. Oh, it's not even a silver certificate. That's just a normal dollar. What the hell? What? It's just a regular dollar. Okay. And that's also a regular dollar. What am I selling here? I wonder why he had this displayed. Are these just worth $1 each? Is there something about these that he had them displayed? Maybe the years that they changed them or something. This one's 1963B. The rest of them are silver certificates. These are not. So I'm selling you $1 bills, apparently. I don't know. That's weird. All right. Let's see what happens. There must be something about him. He wouldn't have put them in the frame if they weren't something decent. I don't think. Yeah, Ghost Rider's definitely for sale. I'll run that. It's 0 consecutive. Maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. 94, 98, 82. Nah, there's no rhyme. 91A. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason. Maybe he was just trying to get. I don't know what he's trying to do. 69B. We'll run him. I guess it doesn't matter why he had him in the frame. You guys know better. We'll run these 5 and see what happens. And then Ghost Rider will run next. I gotta put that in a case. That is a sick card, though, I'll tell you. I've never seen that one. Yeah, maybe it was something like that. Or maybe the years there was like when there was changes on the bills. That's what I'm thinking. Like when there's any kind of variation, he probably would have done that. He's a very meticulous collector. Everything, because he was an accountant. And he had like ledgers of his stuff. It was amazing. Anna, welcome. I have some G.I. Joe stuff tonight, too. I just don't have it loaded in the store. Let's add this in. And then we'll stick to the stuff that's already in the store. It's a lot faster and I can run stuff 20 seconds. And this is the last of his collection of dollar bills. We did the silver certificates and now we're doing whatever was left in the frame. Here we go. All right, these will be up in about 10 seconds. All right, so a set of 5. Thanks for your patience, everybody. While you're waiting for me, take a look at the auction tab. Maybe there's something you like. We'll run that Ghost Rider card, and we'll look for we'll do comics. We'll look for 45s, and I'll look for silver. So a lot of stuff to do. But if you can stick with me, we'll get through it all. Here we go. I'm gonna start these at their face value, $5, which I guess actually is losing money if they go for less than that. Here we go. Option, all from the same collection. And thank you for your patience. They're being published right now. $5 for what you see here. 20 seconds and go. If I miss any questions, please let me know again. 2 sets repeating numbers. Yeah, there's got to be a reason he had them framed. 1960s. Maybe one's from the 50s? I can't find the year on that one. Yeah. Oh, there it is. 69B. Word 7 for all of them. 63A. 1969A. 1969. And 63. So 63 and 69. 8, 9. 10 for a cool. Cool. Thank you so much. All right. That was it for his ones. Let's move on to, let's do the Ghost Rider card, which desperately needs a case, but there it is for now. That's actually a pretty freaking cool card right there. Give me a second here. 5 for 10. Yeah. Let's see. Whoops. All right. Then we had some comics coming up too, and whatever's in the store. Please make requests, and we'll just keep going. All right. That was cool. All right. Thank you guys. What do you mainly collect, Cole? It sounds like you collect a lot of things. 45s, is that your main thing? All right. Ghost Rider. $2 on this guy. 20 seconds. 5 rings. There he is. All right. You ever seen that card? It's a sick card. Selling records full. Oh, no way. Okay. That's amazing. Full-time selling records? Sick. Oh, not on here, though? Doesn't look like... Wait, is your profile? Doesn't have any sales on here. Whoops. Maybe just buying inventory on here. Wait, I can't fix my chat. Did Ghost... Oh, cool. $5. Thank you. You got to be getting free shipping right now. Don't need the... Oh, okay. Where do you sell for? Where are you out of? What state? Thank you. I mean, I have like random stuff. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the record category in here is pretty good. But I definitely don't have like popular genres tonight. I do have like Sinatra, like it's someone's collection. Yeah. And then the 45s, New Orleans, nice. Okay. Well, tons of good music to find there in the wild, I would think. Travolta. I think I have a Barry Gibb album too. Saturday Night, let's see, Fever. Why is this not in here? Hold on, vinyl. Oh, I know why, because I did not name it. Okay, there's Sinatra in here. If anyone wants this, let me know. And I'll run it. I think all the records are running for like between $3 and $5. How about some comics real quick? So 1. And I have older comics too, but these are just in front of me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 comics. A lot of DC here. Are there certain 45s like genres you look for? Let me know, because I definitely could get my hands on. Yeah, I have VHS. I have all the VHS I have tonight would be Disney. I can run that if you like. 5 for all 9. T Jenks in there. Thanks, T Jenks. I'm glad you got that shipping thing fixed too. That's huge. $5 for all 9. Good deal, T Jank. There you go. Congrats and thanks. Let's keep running these. And let's see here. Here are some indies. Kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I like this cover. 9. Another 9. Let's run these guys. Thank you guys for joining. I do appreciate it. And let me get the VHS next. How about just $5 for this lot? And if you've already made purchases, you should be getting free shipping on this one. There we go. Cool in there. Cool lot. If you like indie comics, I have a lot more. This is just a small sample. A lot of them are the indies that I have are from the 80s. 6, 45. Yeah, let me find. If I do have 45s, I have like 2 or 3, unfortunately. Today, at least. But let me go look for the 45s and the VHS. Cool. Thank you so much. All right, put that over here. All right. Well, there's another comic lot here I'm going to run before I go get the 45s and stuff. No marbles though, unfortunately. Time Killers. 2, 3, and Savage Dragon. $3, 15 seconds, and let's go look for VHS first, and then I'll check on the 45s. If you know what kind of 45s you look for in the future, I do have a 45 contact. I can go look and see what they have and get you a good deal. There's another guy on here. You probably know him. I forgot it. He has like 300,000 45s, and he's in his 30s. TJ, thank you. Cannot remember his name for the life of me. You probably, yeah. It's a small community, so maybe you know who I'm talking about. Lion King, Dumbo, and Thumbelina. Clamshell VHS. I don't know why Dumbo's always. If you like Golden Books, I also have Golden Books, by the way. Disney like Golden Book. There's guy. He's got. I wish I could remember his name. Is it maybe Auburn something or Aubrey? He had like hundreds of thousands of them. I think he's a seller on here too. Like the biggest collection you could imagine of 45s. VHS. I'd have to look back. If you want to send me a message, I gotta look back and see if I can find his name. How about $1 a piece on these? Just let's move them out. Let's go. Cool. Just for I'm not sure where he's out of. I'd have to look him up from like an old show and see if I can find him. $1 a piece, only after VHS, you know. And I'm gonna find those 45s hopefully. Through Whatnot, but that's not what I was talking about. As far as like I have like someone in Baltimore here has tons of that stuff. I keep trying to convince them to sell, but I think they feel weird about selling outside the brick and mortar. So if I know what to look for 45s, I'll look. Like she always asks me if I want them, and I'm like, I don't really know much about 45s. So wait a minute, I do have 45s here. Hold on. Or did I bring them? I'm trying to remember if I brought them here or if they're at my storage place. I just got a bunch from one of my consigners. Yeah, they're just not in the store. I can show them to you, but it's probably mostly it's probably 60s, 70s, and 80s. Here, hold on. Here's one. Oh, I got Michael Jackson. Rocky Road. Hold on. No one on that. Yeah, that's not his name. I can't remember. I feel like it starts with an A. All right, Marvin Gaye, dude. You know the story, Marvin Gaye, how he died is like the most tragic, just disgusting thing. His fucking own dad shot him, right? Is that right? And I have the sleeves for these. I also have Weird Al version of this too. I don't know if you want these. Yeah, I figure. Yeah, I actually got a sealed case of 45s, but it ended up being nothing. It was nothing special, unfortunately. Like it could have been amazing. I could have flooded the market with these things. But I'll show you. I have a couple records out of it, so they're like mint condition. I bought sealed cases of these. I sold a bunch to collectors already, just because they thought they were cool. I guess it's this. Badaba. It had like the box like to the record company and everything, like the local company, and they came in cases of 25. I don't know if you want that, sell it for like $2 or something. Hey, Allie. But they were obviously these are mint from the case. I took them out as samples to show people. Pretty amazing. At first I thought it was Rock Around the Clock and I got excited, but it wasn't. But I'd never been played before. And then the other 45s I'd have to go look for. They might, but I think they're more common stuff though. Like they're more mainstream stuff. Like the Michael Jackson. Does anybody else want the Michael Jackson? I actually sold a Prince 45 recently. I think I'm attributing that to Stranger Things probably. Which is like the worst use of I don't know. I don't like Prince, but using it in that scene in that show just made it even worse for me. It's terrible. All right, here we go. No one that's not a popular opinion, but great quality listing. I'm gonna run this one, and then we'll get back to the stuff that's in the store. All right, and then let's see, Billie Jean. That's a hell of a song. Didn't realize Michael Jackson did not come up with the moonwalk. That was not his thing, even though he kind of it made it mainstream with Billie Jean. All right, we're gonna run this one. $4 on this one. I do have. Does anyone collect cassette tapes? There's cassette tapes too, and record albums. All right, this one will be up in a second. Publish. And start. I just ran a bunch of $1 currencies. Let me see if anything else. Anything else on? No, that was it. I mean, I'll double check that pile of stuff they gave me, but it's probably all mainstream stuff. They weren't like out of the box kind of stuff. Like this is theirs, so you got to think the rest of it's probably all mainstream. But when I find it, I think it's in the other room. I can grab it. If you want the clock ones, let me know. I'll run them for like $2 each, also. And right there. I'll just do it just in case you want them. I mean, it'd be a good thing for you to sell locally too. It's brand new from a case. Let's see. How about 3 for the pair? They're duplicates here. Bert Keys. I started to listen to this song. Scooby Dooby Doo. Maurice Shapiro. All right. Oh, $3. Cool. Thank you. May as well. Thank you. Hope that was free shipping. All right, let me go back to the store here. And I'll run some more stuff that's in the store. I mean, there's any other requests, guys. How about for the look at this Blu-rays? Keys and another. That was the only one that it was. His name was Bert Keys. Oh, I said another name, Maurice Shapiro. Well, I guess that's the producer. That might have been the person that they shipped it to, or is the writer maybe? Mo Shapiro. I think I remember looking him up. I think that's a big name actually. Come to think of it. Maybe that's why you asked. I don't know. There you go. They're yours. Let's see. Blu-ray. Let's do some metals. $5 for all of them. Buy one, get the rest free. Frozen 2, Ice Age, Zootopia. All good movies too. Oh, Cars 3, I thought it was regular Cars, but Frozen 2, Ice Age, these are all Blu-ray. Digital copies also. And you get all of them for $5? Nobody? Okay. Bert was a songwriter and pianist. Nice junk monkey. Let me see, since we're really low on attendance and no one's making any requests, let me see. I'll go the other room and see if I can find those 45s. Guys, look in the auction tab, see if there's anything you like. Happy to run anything in there. Let's see what's over here. Singles. Just Star Wars comic. We'll run that in a little bit. 60 center. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for that bag of 45s. All right, I got him. That's good news. That was easy. I don't even know what's in here, so we're gonna look together and find out. But I'm pretty sure it's all pop, mainstream. This is how they gave them to me. So we're doing a little unboxing. I'm gonna run that, and then we'll do the unboxing. Yeah, cool. If you send me a message and just say like, who is that other collector, then I can search for him. I just can't. It's hard for me to remember now. If you want Star Wars. Oh, GI Joe. If there's any GI Joe guys in here, I have a pretty sick GI Joe activity book in here right now that I've never seen before, and you guys know I've seen all that stuff. is this thing? Hold on. That's the only problem with this. The search is not working very well right now. So I think we'll just look at the 45s since I can't find this right now. If you guys see it in the auction tab and you want it, just let me know. All right, let's see what's in here. You know I'm not crazy. All right, that looks like a kind of a random record company. Spring Records. Millie Bobby Brown Jackson. Brad Shapiro. Got a lot of tribes out. Mo Shapiro, Brad Shapiro. What's going on here? All right, hold on. The Great Mandela Effect. The Wheel of Life. Warner Brothers. The Turtles. White Whale. Is that? Oh, that's the person who owned it. It's not signed by anybody. Let's see. Susie Jane. You see anything in here, Cole? Yeah. Maybe they're not as mainstream as I thought. Marvin Gaye. That was cool. Oh, that's nice. Locomotion Twist. Fontana. I love that we have the covers here. Looking around. Welcome back. Let me know if there's anything you see in the store that you're looking for. I might be able to pull the Joe stuff out for you guys. Especially that Cobra Commander book. The David Letterman. The House Song. Peter, Paul, and Mary. Motown. Love Child. And last but not least, Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. B.J. Thomas. I think he's kind of a controversial guy, right? What's that one song? Something about young girl, get out of my mind. That one? All right. Isn't that him? All right. You want to see the G.I. Joe book? I'll grab that. Let me know if you want any of those. And again, if you go in the auction tab, let me know if there's something you want to request. Otherwise, I'll just start running some stuff in the store. There's also movie scripts, guys. Did you see the movie scripts that are in the store? They're pricier, but I'm willing to take reasonable offers. There's Mel Brooks movie scripts, like real ones. There's Gene Wilder movie script. Trying to think who else. I think that's it. Maybe a couple more. I'm looking for the G.I. Joe book right now. Do some more comics though, and magazines. I have Mad magazines too. All right. Maybe I'll just try to go in order here. See if there are any requests. There's Christmas ornaments in here too. All right, 1988. I'm gonna try to go in order. 1988 Fleer set. Any baseball card people here? I feel like there's not, but we'll run that real quick. If no one wants it, cool. 15 seconds. 88 Fleer, $10. Video games, I have some Xbox 360 left. Cole, I don't know if you saw, I went through all the 45s. I feel like you missed it. I can go through them again in a minute. Oh yeah, it's complete. This is a serious collector. He collected every set. I've sold almost every one of his sets except he just gave me like 3 more. And I have a bunch of traded sets of his that I haven't sold yet. Say that again. Yeah, if I showed the 45s, you might have missed it. He collected and collated sets. Like he would either get factory sealed or he would do this. Like that's his handwriting. And he collected every set. So it is complete. 88 Fleer doesn't have any big hits in it that I know of. It's only $10. I'll show you the 45s again. They're right here. Hold on. I also have Upper Deck sealed sets. If you don't want the ones that he put together, I think he put those together. I don't know if they sold them like that. Here's a 92 Upper Deck, and I have 93. And video games, like I said, Xbox 360, and no vintage today. Here, I'm going to show the 45s one more time. These are not in the store, so if you do see something you like, I'll have to add them in there. Basketball. I don't think I have any. I have basketball video games, but no basketball cards tonight. At least not tonight. B.J. Thomas, Motown, these ones. He has 2 bundles sold. Is it still in the store? Oh, it might be still in the store. Darn. 92 upper deck coming up. Someone, oh yeah, my fault, because someone bought the entire thing instead of just one item. I do have a couple PS2 games left. Guitar Hero 2 and one other. I'm gonna run that 92 upper deck in a second, and I'll show you these again if you want. You see one you like, Paul? I know there's some random ones in there like this one. All right, we'll keep it there for you in a second. All right, 92, and I have 93. Tama, yep. Yeah, I didn't get to look these up yet. Let's see. What's Tama? Sure. Oh, there it is. If I could build my whole world around you. Oh, Marvin Gaye and Tammy Terrell, Motown. That's cool. Next, okay. Cool picks. Cool picks. Fontana. Would I ever find Blue Note 45s? Is that a thing? Roulette. Peppermint Twist. I like this one. That's mainstream though. Columbia. And MGM. Smile. Capital. Letterman. House song. And then Motown. I think that's it. Of course, the Epic. That one. All right, we're gonna run the upper deck first. Sure. You mean run them or just show them again? So here's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, definitely misunderstanding. 6, 7. Let's see. It says, "Can you do the ones after Tamla?" Yeah. On top of it. Okay. Run them or show them? Okay. Yeah. Turtles. Susie Jane is back in town. Lee Hazelwood. Oops. And there's Tamla. Yeah. I think I showed them. Yeah, one more time. Turtle. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it wasn't that many. And then the Michael Jackson one. I will get more. I actually have like cases of this stuff, but again, it's more like mainstream stuff like Connie Francis, and I might have some Elvis. Hazelwood. Okay. Did you want that one or just say you missed it? All right. 92 upper deck. 1992. Also Fleer. This one's starting at 15. I don't know if the person's still here that said they want me to run it, but there it is. We are running it. Dwart 36 is in. Dwart. Sealed 1992 complete set upper deck. Hazelwood. Okay. 15 for Dwart. I can run 93 if you want also. Thank you, Dwart. Really appreciate that. Here's the 93. I think that might be a better set too. A little pricier. Let me know and I'll run that one. And you make it Hazelwood. Hold on. And guys, while you're waiting, go ahead and look in the auction tab. See if you can find something you like. Peppermint Twist, Fontana. Where's Hazelwood? Diana Ross, Love Child. BJ Thomas. Peter Paul and Mary. White Whale. Hazelwood. Wait, what's Hazelwood? I don't know which one that is. Did I miss it? This one? Herman's Hermits? Yellow, okay. All right, what's that? Hold on. Montana. Motown. Spring. WB. Oh, I got it. I think. Oh, Lee Hazelwood. Got it. Okay, it was covered up. That's why. All right. Wait a second here. And let me know if you guys want me to run the 1993 upper deck. We can do that. And 1 second. Let me see what I have. Oh, not for sale. Oh, nice. Special disc jockey record. It's like one of those promos. Good choice, of course. Here, we can see the whole thing now. All right, here we go. I gotta add it in. Sorry, because this is consignment. So, all right, it'll take about 15 seconds to add it in. I'll run it at like $3. Estate sales, and I should have more 45s coming up in the future. All right, this one's going up right now. Thanks to AI being quick. And $3. Hopefully you're at free shipping by now. Thanks everybody for your patience. If you're hanging out, please let me know if there's anything you have your eye on. JRB. All right, this one is getting published right now, and then we can run it. Thank you, Cole. 15 seconds, only $3, and go. Thanks, Cole. All right, thank you. 1993 upper deck. Why is that not in the store? Hold on, 1993. There it is. This one's sealed. This one's 30. Should be under the money. $30 on that one. Sealed 1993 upper deck. 13 seconds. If anyone wants comics, let me know. Three seconds left. Thanks again, cool. All right, we'll come back to that one. And we'll collect some diecast, McDonald's diecast right here. YouTube TV is amazing. Oops. 15 seconds. Only $5 for both. Racing Champions. Thank you guys for joining. Look in the auction tab. There's 150 some items in there. Something like that. And if you see something you like, let me know. JFK. Let me see how easy it is to find this. Bob Feller. I have a Bob Feller autograph. That's kind of cool. JFK is not showing. So you can't search for some reason the details. All right, so we'll just go through the order here. 88 Fleer. Here's some more cards we can run. 2000 classic character cards. Where did those go? 1 second, I'm gonna run those. Anyone want any Christmas ornaments? I had tons of those. Some pretty good ones too. Military medals, Zippo lighters, a couple of those. These are only $2 for all these. 15 seconds. Oh, let me read what you said here. Give me the cards. Grandson wants them. Okay. Nice. All right. I probably have more stuff like that. If there's something he collects, I'll throw it in for free too. If he likes Pokemon or something like that, or how about I run this for like $4? Hold on. It's your own consignment. I got to run them for something here. Pokemon. Okay, I'll throw in some Pokemon for him for free. Ooh, Jurassic Park. Nah, I think I'm out of Jurassic Park stuff, unfortunately. Thanks, Cole. Enjoy. Let me write that down. Pokemon for him so I don't forget. Cameras. Ooh, not tonight. I usually do have that stuff. Actually, let me double check. Hold on, there might be one here. Did I bring it with me? Pokemon cards. Trying to remember if I brought it with me. Hold on. Yes, I do. I do have one. Hold on. It's kind of cool too. It's a Canon. It's a little on the pricier side, but I would drop the price on it big time for it if you want it. I also have a lens, I think, to go with it. It's the here. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, actually, usually I have a lot of camera stuff. I'm kind of low right now on it. This is pretty nice. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit. Let me know if you're interested, and I can price that one out. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too. I have a list just listed somewhere for like QL. Does that make sense? Canon, FTB, Craftsman tools. Ooh, not here, but at my other location, I might. I don't have any tools tonight. Comics. I have tons of different comics from 70s, 80s, 90s. Kennedy thing. I'll show you that in a second. This is actually pretty neat. 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. No keys left, really. Maybe minor keys. It's kind of neat. It's this little mini book thing. I'll check the shutter out. This I think I have like for like $5 if you want me to run that too, and you get free shipping on it. Nice little book set. Probably from the early 70s, I guess. Random House. Yeah, we can do all that with the camera. So there's a camera question, shutter, and comics. All right, we'll do comics too. And if you look in the store, there's some that are already there. I do have Valiant. I'm pretty sure. Valiant cards and Valiant comics. I do. Yeah, I definitely have Valiant comics. All right, so we're gonna check the shutter. I haven't used a film camera in here like that, right? Am I forgetting to do something? Uh-oh. Shouldn't that work? I never test these out. I would just sell them untested, so it's a good thing you asked me. But I feel like I'm forgetting to do something. I just don't know what. The shutter's not clicking, but I'm gonna broke it. All right, let's see. Let's open this up though. Yeah, I haven't used a film camera since like 1996. I think it is stuck, which I've never had that happen before. Canon Japan. I think it's user error though, honestly. It's also tough to look through the camera and do this. Let me pull this up. Hold on. If there's something I'm doing wrong, let me know. Pull up winder. Okay, thank you. This? Hmm. That's a timer though, isn't it? That doesn't do anything. Okay. There's other fix I can do. I've never had them not work like this, but I guess. Oh, there we go. It was locked. It works. That was my fault. See, I told you it was user error. That was interesting. I've never seen that feature before. How do I open the back? I can open it for you. And we can run this. Pull up winder. Oh, okay. Oh, thanks. Okay, now what do I do? Oh, thanks, Big Bobby. I think I would know that. I was in the photo industry for 20 years, but it went digital and printing. That's so funny. And now I have no idea to open it. Oh, Big Bobby's got. Whoa! Uh-oh. Well, oh well. Does that mean we expose whatever film is in there? It's not like we can use it anyway, but whoopsies. No, that was a user error. It was locked. This thing locks the shutter right here. and I didn't see it. So now it works. I wonder if those pictures are gonna come out that we're taking. All right, yeah, there it goes. So I had this listed pretty high, but I don't know what to start. I'll start it much lower, whatever. Here, how about I had it listed for like 75 or 85, something like that, because the lens. Usually it's the lens that people want. How about I'll start at $20, see what happens. And I don't know if you want the lens also. I gotta put this in the. Actually, I won't put it in the store. I'll just run it here. I get a lot of old camera stuff all the time, so I should probably get the rest of it listed. Let's see, a lot. I appreciate all the questions and thanks for the help there. That film looked newer, so it looks like someone trying to mess with it recently. You know, by recently I mean like 30 years, I guess. But let's see, miscellaneous. A lot is shown. Oh, come on. There we go. $20 on the Canon. Should be a bargain. I'm pretty sure these go for much more. There we go. Yeah. Plus the lens. I mean, you get the lens. It's worth it just for the lens, is it not, chat? Canon lens. Usually I buy these for the lenses. Japan. People always buy the lenses from me. 15 mil. Sometimes I get lucky and get good ones. $20? No? Let me know if you can rerun it. And I have this lens here. I think this is a Canon lens too. Auto telephoto. Oh, Vivitar, but it's got the wrong cap, I guess. Or maybe that's for the one that goes to the camera. Gotcha. I can't. I wouldn't want to run for any less than 15. Honestly, I'm sure it'll sell for more than that. I've sold a ton of old cameras. That's pretty cheap. But I hear you for not working. It needs to be cleaned up. It needs some TLC. But the lens looks really good. We should probably take the lens off to see. Or I can look through the viewfinder. Yeah, looks pretty good. Let's see. Okay, I know how to take digital lenses off. I don't know how to take this one off, so maybe I should just not mess with it. All right. I can run one more time. If you want it, cool. If not, no worries. We'll just move on to the next thing. And let me know what I forgot to run, guys. I have antique bottles also, if anybody wants that. And someone asked for Valiant comics. I'll get the Valiant comics. 15. Look this model up. I don't think you'll find it for less than $30, $40, $50. Nah, I would just keep it for that. Sell the lens. Appreciate it though. I think 15. Yeah, all good. I appreciate it. I do have other film cameras. They're just not here today. Here's the Kennedy thing. Let me see if I can find that in the Valiant. Let's see. Wish I knew which lot this was. Hold on. Frozen, and I'll get the Valiant comics in a second. Is anyone interested in Christmas ornaments? Let me know. Oh, I have signed baseballs too in here. And if anyone likes Broadway, there's Broadway programs, there's carousels. Here's the Star Wars comic. All right, I'm just gonna go through these because now I'm actually finding the lots. Only $3 on this one. 60 cents. Christmas, I got tons of Christmas stuff. You'll say it. Oh, thank you, Gil. I appreciate that. It's not vintage unless you consider early 2000s. I don't think I have any vintage Christmas. I have 80s Christmas. Is that vintage? I guess that's vintage. I can get 80s Christmas ornaments. $5. Allie. Thanks, Allie. So yeah, I could do 80s Christmas ornaments. Thank you so much, Allie. Let me show you an example. I mean, there's some in the store already, but here's this Deadpool #1, by the way. Let me run that. Everyone always wants Deadpool. And then the Christmas stuff is from like 86, 87, 88. And then the Valiant comics are in the other room. So we'll get those. $3 start on that. Not blow. Oh, it's nothing like nice like that. They're like commercial, they're like retail. Oh, I know what you mean by blown. Okay, yeah, they're not like what's that shiny? What's it called? Company. They're just like little. I'll show you. They're boxed and modern looking. Let me give you an example. Yeah, here's one example. They're just like fun ornaments, not like nice ones like those. And then I have like character ornaments too, like pop culture ornaments, like Christmas Story. Plastic model. I have one plastic model kit. It's funny you ask. In the store. Run the cannon for 10. Yeah, you're right. But nah, I'm gonna let it go. I gotta run it from. Yeah, I can't do 10 on it. I appreciate it though. Usually I say yes to everything, so it is smart to ask. But that one, I'm gonna hold. All right, 15. I still think is a complete bargain. I just was willing to do it because I want to sell everything that's here. But I'll do 15. I'll show the comic. Hold on. I'm telling you, this is definitely a good deal, whether it works or not, because of the lens. At least when I resell these things, they never go that cheap. Yeah, I've sold like bad brands for that. So 15, like Sears. What's the comic? Oh, Valiant, you mean? Or the Deadpool one? I'll show it again. Did no one bid on the Deadpool? I'll show it. It's number 1. It's called Dracula's Gauntlet for Deadpool. It's a good deal. Oh, 17. Did someone bid on that? Or did you bid yourself up? Thank you. I don't know what happened. I appreciate it, Kill. It's a great deal. I'm telling you. Look at that. If you look up other ones. I know, $80. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Crypto, I'm in a dummy. I really just want to move this stuff out. I had it listed for $80 or $90, but at this point, I just want to get rid of everything. Here we go. All good. Yeah, that's true. You still get the nice lens though, no matter what. But I hear you. It may not work. That's true. A lot. And thank you. Let's do this, and then we got Crypto Comics is here also. I guess some other comic people. So I'll run some comics. I'll get the Valiant comics, and go from there. 3 on that, I think, is a good deal. That definitely goes for more than 3. It was originally $3.99. T Jenks back. Thank you. Cool cover. Can't go wrong with Deadpool number for $3. Thank you. I feel like I forgot something else that you guys asked for. Hold on. Oh, and then I showed the Christmas ornaments, but I don't think that person wanted those. Yeah, those shiny, bright ones, they're so easy to break. It's scary. I don't like dealing with those. When they're boxed, I guess it's all right. But I've broken. Like if you handle those, like you're gonna break at least one, no matter what you do. You breathe on it wrong, it's breaking. I know that's not Valiant, right? Let me get the Valiant comics. Oh wait, here's Jumanji. Someone said Jurassic Park, but here's Jumanji cards. That's like kind of a creepy part in the movie. All right, Jumanji cards. We'll run those. And please let me know if I forgot. I'm sure I forgot something, so just let me know, and I'll run it. Or look in the auction tab. $3, you get a nice little stack of Jumanji cards. I don't know if it's the whole set or not. Skybox, probably not. Why is that one a different color? All right, let's find the other stuff you guys asked for. Hold on one second. I think we're looking for Valiant comics. And you guys want to see the movie scripts? Look at this. Is amazing, actually. Look, I just sold a Mel Brooks one on a different platform. There's Mel Brooks silent movie. These are real, 1975, and they're not copies. They're original scripts. I'm looking for Valiant right now. I definitely have them. I just don't know. They might already be in the store. Let's see. Tons of indie. Let's see. All right. I got Valiant right here. Perfect. At least a few of them. I feel like they need a different logo. Here we go. Also got Spaceballs, but I'm probably not gonna. I can't sell that on here. It doesn't have a cover, unfortunately. All right. So here, I don't know what's in this pile. This is totally random. But here's one. I gotta turn this ice skating off. What is this shit? This ice skating came right on after the Super Bowl. I haven't touched the. That is not Valiant, but that's pretty cool. Move that aside. There's Valiant. That's 2. 3. I have Image also. If anybody collects Image, I'm skipping over those right now, trying to find more Valiant. It shouldn't be it, but let's see. Oh, here. Helix. Hit Girl. Image. Here's more. There's more coming. There's some good indie titles here, actually. That is not it for the Valiant, but that's it for this pile at least. I'll run these pretty cheap. Here we go. All right. So we got Archer and Armstrong. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 Valiant comics. Let's run those. $3. 20 seconds. Go. The pen's in there. Thank you. They're running. Cole, if you're here still, they are running. T-Jank's in there. All right. Well, we might have to do some more indie comics. So we have more interest. All for 4. Less than $1 a piece. And 5 for Daypen. Nice snipe there for Daypen. Maybe I'll do the Image ones next, and I'll get the Valiant. Daypen 5. I might have some Dark Horse too, guys. Hey, thank you so much, Daypen. Appreciate that. How about some Image? The script, sure. Let's see. I'll negotiate on this if you need to, but let me see. Gene. I don't know what I have for them. Let's see. I have the Naked Lady. I'm listed them for $149 each. $149 each. I think it's pretty reasonable, but yeah. The Spaceballs one, I'm probably gonna price that at like 500 and see if there's anybody out there that wants it. But these I have for like 149. I sold High Anxiety for like 200, I think, and To Be or Not to Be for like 150, I think. Yeah, it was an amazing find. I've never seen it. Spaceballs, especially, because I love that movie, and the sequel's coming out, and you can see in the script, you can see all the changes. It's like an early copy, also, so it's pretty neat. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I love finding like just random stuff like that and getting lucky. There's one auction house that always has cool stuff like that, and not a lot of people going after it. So 5, 6 Image comics. How about 7 Image comics to start? And I'll just run these for just $3 on these two. And then we'll see if there's any more Valiant and Dark Horse. I still have Marvel and DC also, but we'll just start with these. There they are. All those for like 3. 1. Daypen again. Thank you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're at 4 T-Jank, and we're at $4. 5. Let's add in Wildstar number 2 since we have bids, and we'll add in. If we get to 6, I'll add in this one also. All right, we'll do that one next time. T-Jank, thanks again. Glad you stuck around and got that fixed with the shipping, because now you're probably able to fill that box up. Image. Here's a number 1. I don't know what this one is. Shaman's Tears. There's 2. And a Youngblood number 1. 1 second, guys. I'm just going. Look at this cover. Celestine number 1. These are fun comics here. Let's see. I've never seen these. All right. I'll get more in a second. Let's run these. $3 for all those. Guys, if you're just getting here, look in the auction tab. There's tons of stuff in there. See something you like. It's a little bit of everything. T-Jank's in again. All 4 for 3, and I got to grab another stack. Because I don't have any to juice, so. Let's see. There's a Dark Horse Hellboy. I feel like someone's going to want that one. Rob Liefeld. Stuff here. All right. Next indie lot coming up. I'm assuming that one's done. Yeah, check out the auction tab. There's like carousels in there. There's vintage stuff. There's modern. There's Blu-rays, baseball cards, VHS, albums, all sorts of randomness. $4 for Grievin. Thank you. First order. The movie cards. Yeah, the Jumanji ones. Is that what you mean? Skybox. Yeah, early 90s, everything had cards. Freaking even Home Alone 2 had cards. Yeah, in that pile. But I have other cards that I'm running. Those are for 3 right there. I have Conan cards. I don't know if you saw that. There's 3 day pens in there. Thank you. Prime fan, welcome back. I could run the Conan cards. I still have more indie comics to get through also. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Some Blu-rays, day pens in there. $3 per day. Thank you. Nah, no Indiana Jones tonight, unfortunately. Those are like the early 80s cards. I don't have those. I like those though. Hold on. Let me put these into the box here. Thank you so much. Okay, next thing is gonna be more indie comics, and then we'll go to the next pile here. Oh wait, the Conan. I almost forgot. Dr. Nick, welcome. We're doing comics too. $3. I think it's like 20 Conan cards there. Let me see. Maybe less. Graven, thank you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 16, $3. 1993 again, 1993. On the Conans. 4 for T Jank. 4 for T Jank. T Jank, thank you. Comics again, and then I'll try to find more cards. Sorry, Grievin. Let's see. I thought I had more X-Men cards here. I'll double check. All right, let me put the 45s away. This has got to go off this show. All right, back to the indie comics real quick. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. Okay. None of these are mainstream. Here, Valiant. Oh my God, what is this? Hold on. Music channels. Solar. There's 3. Let's see if there's any more. Otherwise, I'm just gonna start throwing other publishers. Yeah, we'll probably just do that. Oh, there's just some cool covers here too coming up. I'm just gonna mix stuff in. Cross, never heard of that one. Canon. Helix Comics, Vermilion. Amazing Heroes. Witchblade, that's going Image. All right, this is a pretty big lot. There's another number 1. We'll start with those. All right, here we go. Music choice. Should we do the 70s? I think pound for pound, the 70s had the most talented fans. All right, 1, 2. Let's run this one. No, I ran the Predator, Alien. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. I might have them. Give me a second. I'll check. I actually think I do. I just did 3 for all these. I hope that you. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. They're running. 7, 8, 9. Oh, only $3. 9 for $3. 4. 4 for all 9. He janked. Thank you. All right. Let me see about those alien ones in a second here. Boom. Yeah, I've never heard of these. These are kind of cool. Look at these. All right, there's those 3. 4. Those 4 are running. I'm gonna go look for those. It's either Alien or, you know what? It'll actually be Alien. It's either Alien or Predator. I can't remember which one I had. 4 indie comics are running right now. Oh, it's both, and they're Dark Horse. This is a pretty big series, I think. I was gonna not sell this on here, to be honest, but for indies. Nobody on that? Okay. Is this? Are you interested in these? Dark Horses are usually popular. All right, let me see what I need to do on these. I think the number 1 is missing though. Let's see. So you have 7, 8, 9. Let's see, 11 and 12. Yeah, we're missing 1. I feel like one should be here. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is a pretty sick lot here. All right, 1, 2. I know one's not in there. I feel like I could probably find it because I know that the collector I sell for, he probably bagged it separately, and it's probably at his house. But he saved everything. This guy's literally. I call it when I do a show at his house. We call it the House of Collectibles because literally every room has some sort of collectible in it. He doesn't even care what collectibles there are. He just likes collecting things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, yeah, these are his, I think. Hold on. All right, these are definitely more pricey than I'll start them at, but I'll start them at Well, let me think. These are his, right? Yeah. All right, let me add these in because I don't think they're in here. Product listing, state sales, vintage comics. I had the key #1 Dark Horse. Oh, but I did have the #1. I just remember I sold it. I'm sorry, I sold it the other night. I did have #1, but it's one of the lot. All right, here we go. And it was considered a key. Now I remember. All right, sorry for all the chatter. Here we go. All right, Aliens vs. Predator. We have 2 through 12, I believe. 2 through 12. All right. We'll publish this in a second here. All right, I'm gonna start them cheap, but I gotta put some kind of reserve on them. How about I'll start them at only 15, 20 seconds. That's a deal. And #1's down there. 12 seconds left. You get all of them. T-Jenks in there. Here comes Grieve, maybe. 15, 2. Uh-oh. 3 seconds left. T-Jenks. Whoa, T. Oh, I think Grieve left the room. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Nice pickup. I think that was a good deal. Appreciate it. Those Dark Horse ones you don't see all the time for good prices. All right, next up. Yeah. You guys want to do some more indie? Oh, here, look at this one. Here's Hellboy. Here's another Dark Horse. Hellboy. And I could do more mainstream stuff too in a second. Hit Girl. Oh, this looks like a cool comic right here. It's 3. It's John Romita Jr. too. Is it? He's a big artist, or is that John Romita? I can't remember. I don't know the difference. Are they 2 different people? Because he's like much older. 4, 5. Let's do those 5. Let's see, lot. Romita did like what, romance stuff too? Let's see. $3. 20 seconds. T-Jenks in. All of these for only $3. I can't find normal music. T-Jenks in there all alone. Probably worth it just for 2 of them. Hey, Amy's Vintage Vault's in there. $4. Got a new bidder. 5. Let's throw in Gen 13, #3. Gen 13, #19 if we get to 7. Let's go. Thank you guys. All these. 1, 2, 3. That Hellboy 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's make another Gen 13. #6. That's 8. 8 of them for 9. Amy's in there. How about this one, #2? #2's going in. We're at 10. We're at 10. #2's in there. I'll throw in this Image Defiance. So now you got a nice stack going here for only $11, guys. 1, 2, 3. All right. T-Jenks again. Thank you. Great deal. There's covers on those. John Romita Jr. Let's appreciate you guys. Let's keep rolling. Take a look at the store. See if there's anything you want me to run. And I'll do it. Let's go we'll finish this indie pile here. Unless someone says they want me to run something. A number 1 Youngblood strike file. I like that cover. There we get that one. Another number 1. There's 3, 4. They're running 5. So 6 right now for 3. 6 comics, $3. 6 comics for $3. If we get bids, I like to throw in more. Here's an issue 1 of Twig. If we get to $4, that'd be 7 for 4. If we get to 4, we're gonna stay at 3. T Jank's gonna do it again. T Jank, league leaders, and I thank you. Okay, let's see. Here comes more indie stuff. 1. Okay, this one's a good one. She had cards too. Dark Child. There's 2, 3, 4. And we'll do Way of the Rat. Free comic for 5. So 5 comics. 5 comics for $3. Hey, appreciate you. You got it. Thank you so much. Oh, 3 for all those. Probably a good deal just for the Dark Child. All right, let's go back to the auction tab and see if we can run stuff that's already loaded. 1 second, guys. Yeah, take a look at the auction tab. You can see and make a request. All right, here we go. Let's see what's in the store here. So we got American Campaign Medal with ribbon. Let's run that. 20 seconds. I don't know what's from. Here you go. American Campaign. United States of America, 1941 through 45. And only $5. 6 seconds left. 3 seconds. All right, next up, let's see. I'll skip Simon and Garfunkel. Or just Simon. Here, look at this Bob Feller signed. Only $10. It's a postcard from the Hall of Fame. No COA, but that's clearly Bob Feller signed a lot. That's 100% his auto. Bob Feller. $10. Hall of Fame, one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Only $10. The back's a little rough, but who cares? Oh, Allie's in there. Thanks, Allie. Here, Allie's back. $10 for the Bob Feller. Robert William Andrew Feller, $10. Let's go, Allie. Thank you. Any San Diego Chargers or LA Charger fans here? I got an umbrella. Let me keep going through the store here. Blu-ray Christmas lot. Where's that? Got a lot of Christmas stuff randomly here. All right, we'll come back to that. Oh, Daredevil comics. How about the Daredevil? I think those are in the store. Let's see, Dare. They're not in the store. I gotta add those in. All right, let's keep going through the list. If anybody wants those, let me know. I'll run them. Sinatra, G.I. Joe, Lassie, the bottles. All right, let me grab some of the lots. I have signed baseballs in the store too. There's Cal Ripken Jr. in the store. There's a Boston Red Sox in the store. Some DVDs. All right, let me grab some of this stuff. Wayne's World cassette tape, all sorts of random fun stuff. Carousels. It's all in this box here. Boys to Men singles. Broadway stuff. Let's do Christmas. Super Bowl stuff. And CDs. Hold on. All right, let's see if you guys want any of this stuff. We'll just kind of run through it. I want to get through every lot if I can. 4 Christmas CDs. Sheryl Crow. Merry Christmas with the Beach Boys. Jingle Bell Rock. And Andy Williams Christmas. All 4, $1 each. 15 seconds and go. And if I missed a question or a request, please let me know. You got Bob Feller a few times? Nice. Like there's all those for only $4. Coca-Cola thing coming up. Nobody on that one. All right, Christmas movies coming up. You get bargain on these too. And if you look in the auction store, auction tab, you can see some of the other items that make a request. How much for Ripken? Good question. I think I have that price at like 50. It doesn't have a COA. Let me double check though. I think I have 2 Ripkins too. You can see both. I'm in Baltimore, so Ripken is like, yeah, I have it listed at 50. If you, I'll show it to you. It's kind of a cool one because I think it was like a stadium giveaway ball sign, and it's got the Oriole bird on it before they changed logos. So there's a logo. Got this from a collector lot, and there's the signature there, like late 80s Ripken. I think I date this back to 89. If you get it, send it into PSA or whoever, and for some reason I can't imagine it'll come back not real. If it did, I would 100% refund you. 40? Yeah, I'll run it at 40. And I might have another one with a different logo on it. New Jersey Sportsman, welcome. Man, I have tons of sports memorabilia usually. There's a really amazing Minnesota Twins ball that I found in a lot too. It's got Carew, but Carew signed it in the weirdest spot. All right, here's the Ripken ball. And let's do 15 seconds. Comes with the case. That old Oriole bird just screams 88 to me, 89. I think Texaco, it was like a giveaway. Probably 89. New Jersey Sports, thank you. Which is pre-Camden Yards. Thank you. Appreciate you. Check out New Jersey Sports. If you got a show coming up, let us know. Thanks for the purchase. I have other Ali, that came from the same lot as your Nolan Ryan too. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. Let's see. These balls are incredible. Let me show you these. I got a cheap one too. If you're a New York guy, you want to. I always thought his name was Greg Nettles, but it's Craig. That should be a Yankees ball from the 70s, right? If you date that back, I'll run that cheap if you want that one. But my favorite ball that I have that I realized I'd never heard of. This is a really tragic story about Lyman Bostock. It's always interesting hearing about players that could have been. Like, he was on his way to having like a really great career. Tragedy. So his signature is tough to get, obviously. And then look where Carew signed in New Jersey Sports. Why would Carew sign there? What are you doing, Rod? And the sweet spot's open. How do you not sign the sweet spot, man? Blu-rays, definitely. Yeah, they're in the store. I'm going to run some. The last ball I'll show is this one. Wait, that's not the Nettles. Oh, it's Tony Olivia. So whoever this was, like the Twins, he's a dope. I know. I didn't realize Spalding used to be the official. So you can, I like that because you can date this back probably the mid-70s also. So if you guys want to run those, I have them pretty cheap. The Craig Nettles I have really cheap for like 15. I think the ball costs more than that. Here's some Blu-rays right here. I have Disney ones also. Oh, no, these are DVDs. I have Blu-rays for Disney. So we'll run these. Thanks again for the purchase on the Ripken. And let's see. Blu-rays. Oh, these are DVDs. So this is, I'm running these really cheap. Where's the Christmas lot? Hold on. And I'll get the other Blu-rays in a second. Oh, these are not in the store. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Oh, and there's also a Boston Red Sox signed picture. Pesky, I think his name is. Pesky. All those for only $5, guys. You get Santa Claus, Christmas Story, Fred Claus, Elf, Santa Claus 3, and Christmas Vacation. Probably worth it just for Christmas Vacation and Christmas Story. $5 for the whole stack. Nobody. All right, next one. Someone said for Blu-rays. Yes, let me grab those. If I can find them. Got stuff everywhere now. Blu-rays. They are in the store. I can't find them. I can just run them without showing them. And then comic books coming up too. 1 second, guys. I got them. Here you go. Here's a good deal for Disney Blu-rays. Some good movies here too. And we do have comics to run still. look in the store while I'm running this. If you don't care about the Blu-rays, and look in the store, scroll through. You can save something or tell me you want me to run it. There's like a ton of stuff in there. All right, let me find the Blu-rays. There they are. How about a buck a piece on these? I think. Is it 4 or 5? A little more than a buck a piece. There we go. Darth, thanks for coming back in. We're doing a little bit of everything tonight. Lots of comics still. Nobody on those? Cards. I have a few baseball card sets, and I've been running some non-sports cards too. What kind of comics? A little bit of everything. I was doing indie comics before. I got Marvel, DC. No major keys that I'm aware of, but just a lot of stuff. I'm running big bundles too. Let me see. Let me get some comics going. There's some baseballs. Hold on. There's 88 Fleer set and a 93 Upper Deck set. Wait, Conan comic. Oh, that already sold. Hold on. Let me get rid of that one. There's a couple lighters left. Record albums. Let me see about the comics. There's a G.I. Joe book in there. Darth, you might want to see. And others, I'll grab that. And, oh, there's Boys to Men singles. Wayne's World. Party Time. Excellent. And, all right, here's a comic lot. What's this one? Green Lantern. All right, let me get some of the comic lots. And if you prefer like stuff from more like the 70s, 80s, let me know. Because I think right now I have like stuff from the 2000s that's gonna run. Second, guys. Yeah, look at these. That is amazing. I've never seen that before, and I've sold like 15,000 G.I. Joe items on here probably, and I've never seen that book. Star Wars, I've seen these. These are a new consignment. I got this. I got Golden Books. X-Men. Here's the Johnny Pesky signed. I'm gonna run the comic lot, and then I might run the G.I. Joe thing. If we have bidders, hold on. Or bidder. All right. Green Lantern. I think this is that lot. Yeah. I'm gonna run that one first. If I missed one of your chats, please let me know. All right. Here's a big comic lot for cheap. I'll start at $5. So 1, 2. Let me start auction. Do 30 seconds so I have time to show it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All for $5, guys. There's more. 9, 10, 11, 12. Is that right? Yeah. Oh, I think there's combined. I might have just combined 2 lots by mistake. Oh shit. Scrooge McDizzle, $5. Oh well. Yeah, I'll get the older stuff too. Eminem. Oh, you were in here the other night, Eminem. Thank you. Nice deal, Scrooge. I think I screwed that one up. I think they were supposed to be separate lots, but that's okay. All right. Thank you. Let me get the older stuff in a second here. I'm gonna turn this music off. I don't know what the hell this is. Comic, classical, joyful instrumentals. Where's like just normal music? Smooth jazz. Oh, put some jazz. All right. Get some older comics. Here's I have Daredevil. What's the older? Okay. Probably older than this, but we'll run this. And then I'll find I have older in the other room. Number 299, 298. Yeah, 301, 304, 305, and 308 on Daredevil. Let's see where Daredevil is on here. And I'll run that G.I. Joe. All right. Thanks for your patience, guys. Where's Daredevil? I have Mad Magazine with OJ on the cover. I'm just looking through the store here to see what's here. Oh, yeah, the old baseball cards. I almost forgot about those. What am I talking about? Hold on. They're pretty rough shape, though. There's Troll Dolls, Mad Magazines. Just looking through the store. Weird Al tape. All right, there's Daredevil. I started this at $10 for all these. There we go. Purple cards up by the bottle there. Oh yeah, I'll run those. I wasn't sure what they were, honestly. I think it's like an indie comic brand. I'll show you. It's a good deal for 10 for all these guys. There we go. Okay, next one. I forgot what these are called. Something 2000. Classic. Came from Jeff Jones. Continuity Comics, 1993 classic. I never heard of these. Death Watch 2000. How about $3 for the whole stack? Yeah, I had some Marvel ones before. You missed them, unfortunately. I might have some other random ones I could run. And I had X-Men also. Give me 1 second, guys. And with the Christmas ornament. Oops. Where's this? Oops. And let me get that Johnny Pesky also. Lassie. Oh shoot. Hold on 1 second, guys. Set the plug in. Okay. Almost. Is that it? The wheels? Yeah. $5 on this. 20 seconds. No Pokemon tonight. The sports cards are in really rough shape. They're older. I do have sports memorabilia though, but I don't have a lot of sports cards tonight, unfortunately. I'll show you the ones that are in rough shape if you want to see them. But it's an off night for me for sports cards. I should have brought more. I don't have enough tonight. Let me see. I do have sets though. I have 88 Fleer set. If you want to run that, and I have 93 Upper Deck set. I think that would be it though. Here's the really rough cards. That's fine. I mean, really, these are like extra poor. Some of them. I don't sugarcoat anything here. Memorabilia. I was showing some baseballs before. I have this really beautiful Minnesota Twins ball from '76. I dated it back to '76 because you got Lyman Bostock on there. There's Rod Carew on the reverse sweet spot, I guess you could say. There's like 20 signatures on here. I think it's pretty amazing. Carew's on there, Tony Olivia, and Bostock, who I didn't realize was on his way to being a really solid, all-star, I guess. And got killed in a car crash. Craig Nettles, I think it was a car crash or maybe something worse. Tony Olivia signed. And here's the old baseball cards are crazy. Look at this. They're just in terrible shape though. Car crash? Yeah, it's horrible. I'd never heard of him until I had someone help me. Like there's a really good Facebook group for identifying autos. So I put it on there and someone mentioned him and I was like, oh, I didn't know that. And I love hearing those stories. If you're a baseball fan, you have to check out oh my God, what's his name? Jeff Pearlman on YouTube. By far one of the best out there. Let's see. He's the best storyteller, but just about sports is amazing. He talks a lot of baseball. Let's see. Where's the pesky? Oh, before I do the pesky, someone asked about plastic. I forgot about the plastic building set someone asked for. Let me know if you can run that. I do have it. And here's the Kennedy lot. How about $1 a book on these? These are pretty old. Forgot to run it before. I don't know if Conan's still here. Wit Wisdom, Inaugural Address, and Eulogies. JFK Memorial miniature set from Random House for only $4. 2 seconds left. We'll run the pesky. The sets. Hold on. And I gotta show the We did the G.I. Joe and Star Wars stuff too. I almost forgot. This one, I'd have to list this one at 10, or I'll save it for a G.I. Joe show. This one's amazing. 20 seconds. Operation Starfight. 87. They were doing the old art in 87. Interesting. The old characters. All right. And there's the other one, the Star Wars stuff too. All right, let me go back to the store. Here we go. This one will run for cheap also. Where'd it go? So, yeah, Superman. If I forgot to run something, let me know. If you want to see more of the baseball cards, let me know. A lot of them are from the 50s and 60s, but they are all in poor shape. Here, Justice League, $3. Originally $8.95. Maybe on that one. Okay. Let me find the pesky. I'll run the balls just in case. Here's the Craig Nettles for only 15. Probably just buying the ball alone would be probably more than that. So the Rawlings ball, 15 on the Craig Nettles, Yankees. PlayStation games. Oh, God, I already ran them, unfortunately. Someone bought them as a bundle. I only have like 2 left. Damn, I can't believe both you guys with the PS2. I guess I should have. I wish I would have waited. That was the first thing I ran, unfortunately. The only thing I have left for PS2 is Guitar Hero, I think, and maybe one other game, unfortunately. I do have Xbox 360, though. Let me see if I have Guitar Hero. Yeah, someone had me run the entire lot. It was the first thing I ran. Let's see. Yeah, I think Guitar Hero 2 is the only one that was left. Cool. I appreciate it, though, guys. Any other things you made run, let me know that were in the store. I'd be happy to do that. All right, let me get back to the store here. Run something else. I got some Christmas ornaments here. What else? Oh yeah, the other ball. There's Tony Olivia. And that Twins ball, I have it starting at a really low price compared to what it probably would go for in the real world. Buckle up, son. This is the real world. Tony Olivia. Nobody on that one. Super Bowl. That was a weak Super Bowl, wasn't it? The commercials were just. I feel like were we just younger and they were just cooler when we were younger. I feel like the commercials suck now. Like they spend all that money on them and they're just nothing special anymore. They used to be kind of special, or maybe I was just younger and just seemed like they were special. Probably a combination. And that halftime show, not for me. No bueno. I don't understand. I don't understand Bad Bunny. I don't understand certain like new artists today. Like certain ones, like why they're popular. I don't get it. Bayou Girl, welcome. $2. No. Okay. All right. Let's move on to other stuff we haven't done. Hold on. Let me get some music on. I have some golden books here, some 45s. If anyone wants to splurge, I have original movie scripts. Maybe I'll run this one cheaper than I have it listed for. This is I almost said Gene Simmons. Gene Wilder, The World's Greatest Lover. Original script, August 27th, 1976. Not for me either. Respect him as an artist. I don't get why the music is popular. I really don't. I don't understand what the big deal about Bad Bunny is. Like, can someone explain to me why he's so freaking huge? I don't understand it. Like, I don't know. Like, you can tell when someone's like supposed to be a superstar. You understand it. For me, I don't understand him. And I'm not saying anything bad. I just don't get it. Kind of like I don't get Bruce Springsteen. and people love him. It's like a religion. All right. I'm going to run this, I think, cheap if anybody wants to splurge. Let's see, Gene Wilder. How about, I have it listed for $149, which I think is already lower. How about $99 just to move it out of here? Give you guys if someone, there's a lot of people that are really big Gene Wilder fans, Mel Brooks fans. Might be the wrong crowd tonight. If this was a different stream, this would go in a heartbeat. 99 original script, The World's Greatest Lover, Gene Wilder. Pretty cool though. I think this is a final. Did it say final? I think it's a final draft. Let's see. The ones that are not final drafts, something I learned, like there's different color pages. Well, it still doesn't say it's a final draft, but it must be. But it is original. All right, let's move on to more stuff here. Like this Mel Brooks one, silent movie. Oops. Should have different color. Yeah, see the different color pages? Those are all revisions of the script. And sometimes they're dated. November 19th, 1975. I didn't realize Barry Levinson wrote that. That's amazing. He's from he's from basically 10 minutes from where I grew up. All right, here we go. This is fun. Let's go back to the store. If you guys want some more indie comics, let me know. And let's find out more fun stuff to run here. We did Justice League. No one wanted that. We did Tony Olivia. Oh, here's the Pesky. I'm going to run this one for ridiculously cheap. $10. No COA, but Johnny Pesky. Signed Red Sox photo, and it's got front and back there. Only 10. If you're just getting here, check out the auction tab or let me know what you're looking for. I'm giving good deals all night. And on Pesky, if we get a Boston Red Sox fan in here, then that will go for sure. All right, let's go back to the tab here. Got some Christmas ornaments if anybody wants those. Video games and lighters. Let's see where the lighters went. There's a lighter. There. Oh, here's that bottle. So we just watched, this is Super Bowl from 2001. And how about $4 on this? 20 seconds. Coca-Cola collectible. The excitement. Part of the excitement. Super Bowl 35. Was that Brady's first Super Bowl? Or no, I'm wrong. Right? Did he win the year after? He won in 2002, maybe? Hey, look at that. Scrooge McDizzle, $4. I know. I agree. Thank you, Scrooge. Nice win. All right. Let's see. Go with the store. We're trying to run out this store either tonight or the next show. So let's see if we just keep running the stuff that's in there. And if you guys make requests, let me know. Appreciate the purchase. Here we go. Okay, I got a couple mugs here. Mugs always sell. Or what? Let's see. And then I have Christmas ornaments too. Comics coming up too. I think we should probably go back to more comics. Christmas ornament. Little Teddy. Inesco. Where'd he go? He's in here somewhere. There he is. Only $4. We'll lower it. $4 on him. 15 seconds. Looks like he's never been opened, maybe. What's that? Hills? Hell? Let's go. Probably late 80s on this one, I would think. Oh, 83. That's one of the older ones in this lot. 83. That's pretty cool. Teddy on Drum with Train. Let me know if you want me to rerun that one. Damn, that was $6.97 in 1983. That's like $100. Now, Jesus. $6.97 in 83. That was seriously expensive back in 83. Corvette mug. Probably from the 80s. I'm judging by that Corvette on the cover there. Let me think what it would be. I guess, is that like a late 80s Corvette probably? $5. Made in Korea. The Gift Master. Nice display piece there. The Vet. That might be an 88. There's a BMW one too. If anyone wants that, let me know. I'll run that one. And then we can do more cards. Here's that lighter. The Zippo. One second. There's an Alec Guinness Broadway program. Mad Magazines. Let me try to find this lighter. And then we have to do the sports cards too. I have troll dolls. Just looking through the store to see. There's a Harry Potter ornament. So I encourage you to look at the auction tab. And then let me know if there's something you want me to run. The baseballs. Okay. Can't find the zip. Oh, there it is. We'll lower the price on this one. How about just $6 on this one? I had it at 10. And you can tell the year on these. There's 2 dashes right there. I'm not sure what the year is, but there's like a chart you can find online. There's 4 dashes. That's a great deal for a Zippo. Video games, no laptops. I do have some Xbox 360 games left. Three seconds left on the Zippo. The thin. Of course, absolutely. 1 second. Let me see. There's a couple here, and I'll grab some more. I'm just gonna run them as I find them. 1 second. I have like more. I have Madden also for Xbox, and then I have like these Kinetic games. I think it's called. Hold on 1 second here. These two for $3. 15 seconds, and then I'll look for more. So you get NBA 2009 and 2006. And here's the Kinetic ones. Let me know if you want me to run them. So you got these. UFC trainer. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. If there's any others, I'll let you know. All right, next up. Oh, hold on. Okay. Watches. I have some watches that are in pretty bad shape if you need parts and things for parts and repair. And I have this one I think is pretty nice, but that's about it. I need some repair on that, but I like this one. Looks very 80s. And then I have a bunch like for parts and repair I can show. It just takes me a second to grab those. Let me do that in a second. But nothing like ready to wear. I feel like most of them need batteries or they're just kind of beat up. Like put it this way, that one was probably in better condition compared to the rest. Yeah. Hold on. I might actually go in the other room to show some of them. I could use a walk anyway. Let's do that. And then there's other ones that are actually another bin I'd have to find. Hold on 1 second. I think there was one watch over here. Is it late? I don't know if you ladies are. Oh, no, that one's messed up. Never mind. Hold on, there might be something in here. That's like old hardware. If anybody collects that. But let me find the ones I'm referring to. They should be around here. Also, I did a whole watch show the other night with watch crystals. I don't know if you do customs and things like that, but I have new old stock watch crystals. And there's more of those. Let me see what the rest of the watches are. Probably in the other room. Yeah, let me go in the other room to find the other watches. Hold on. My dog. 1 second. But again, they're pretty beat up. So if you're down for like, a project, that's just some. So that's one example. If you want to see more, let me know. Or if you're going to run them, I'll run them real cheap. And here's another little bin. And we're talking about the new old stock crystals. This is one of the drawers from the unit that I had from a watchmaker's cabinet. These are the larger ones, though. People didn't really want the larger ones. Pretty amazing. We sold like 15 drawers worth of crystals the other night. And what else? Watches. Let me see. I have glass ones too. Oh, here. But again, these all need repair. Yeah. So I do have. Let me put them all on one. Most of them either have bad watch bands, no battery, or so some of them are decent. There's one. But they're definitely rough. See, like, for example, this one's got no back. I don't think there's any big brands. I think this one would be nice if someone could fix that up. That's a good, because you get Boba Fett. So if you want a project, let me know. I'll run them. And there's like parts. Oh, those are mostly parts. And then there's a Santa Claus one. That's kind of cool. Oh man, yeah. Unfortunately, they're all gone. I gotta remove those. It's good to know everyone wants the PlayStation ones. Yeah, I'll do it, Joel. You got it. Hold on, let me get rid of the PlayStation. I'm gonna look for more PlayStation 2. I didn't realize that was so popular. I have PlayStation 1 stuff, just not here. You fix? Okay. I run like a tray. Let me get rid. Look at these things. Is that amazing? That's probably 100 years old. The glass. All right, so I could run different trays, or all as one lot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. I'll do this one tray for like $10 on the whole tray, and then I'll run the other ones cheap too. And we'll show you the other ones. Let's see. Lot. Yeah, and then we can separate the other. There's like ladies' watches and stuff. I'll run those even cheaper if you want them all for $10. Whoa. 10 seconds. Get the whole flat. Yep. Just so you know, these are all for repair. All for repair and parts. Oops. 13. All for parts and repair. There's one ladies in there that I left in there. Another Christmas one. 15 for the whole thing. I think the digital ones are kind of cool. And again, you get the Boba Fett one. You get this one. You got the Joel. Thank you. All right, so show the men's watches. Yeah, let me make a lot of those. I'll put this out. Thanks for the purchase. Let's see. I need another flat or something so it's easy to show you. Yeah, here we go. And I need some better light. Let me turn the light on here. Oh, that's not on. All right, let's just run. We should sell them before you ran it. Wanted to see before bidding. Okay, I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show what I have here. Try to be slower about it. All right, I'll try to put all of the men's stuff in one bin. Some of these I can't. Or I'll take the ladies stuff out of here. I don't even know. Here's ladies. Do you guys not even want to see the ladies ones at all? Just men's, right? File those away. Find men's. All right, even just like stuff like that. It's just random watch parts. Most of the men's stuff sold already. That looks like women's. Women's. Is that men's? We'll put that in there just in case. That's ladies. Ladies. Okay, here. There's a strap. Put whatever men's stuff I can find here, I'll put down. They're all ladies still. That men's? Yeah, but here, look, the back of that. See? It's missing. Put that down. Run them real cheap as soon as I put them all out. Here. Nope, that's ladies. So as is, this one's missing in the back again. All right, almost done. I think that might be all the men's. Then here, what's this one? Autos. Okay, we'll put that one in. All right, let's run these. Do you guys want to see any close-ups or anything? Let me know. Or you can pinch and zoom on your side. I think that's it for the men's. At least that are here. All right. All right, offer parts and repair. Here we go. $10 on all those. All for parts and repair. Guess I like the other a lot better. All for parts and repair. $10 for everything. Should be it. 3 seconds left. Let me know if you want me to run those again or run the ladies ones. All right, nobody wants those. All right, switch around to the ladies ones. How about these ladies? And if you look in the tab, guys, there's stuff in the auction tab that's already loaded up. If there's something you see that you like, let me know. All right, how about all these? And if we don't get bids on this one, we'll move back to the comics and stuff like that. Here we go. $5. Let me know if you want me to rerun the men's stuff, guys. $5 for all those. 5 seconds. All right, if you guys want me to rerun the watches, just let me know. And instead, we'll go back to maybe some comic books. Let me see what I have in this room. The majority of the comic books are in the other room, but let me see what's here. Oh, I got more Valiant. Someone's looking for Valiant before. Let's run Indies. Image has 1, 2. 3. Valiant 4, 5, 6. There you go. 20 seconds, 50 cents each. We'll throw in. Here, we'll throw in another one. All those for only $3. $7. All right, we might have lost the indie comic people then. For those that are still here, let me know what you would like me to run. What do you see in the store? The auction tab. Look at this Golden Age comic, but it's treasure chest. I don't know what that is. That looks kind of cool. Let's see. Here's another treasure chest. 10 center, I think. $3. One more. That's got to be good. All 3. 10 centers for $3. Treasure 1962. All right, let's see what other comics we have here. Go back into the room, charge up, see what other items we can find. There's more comic boxes here. Should be all DC here. Sergeant Rock. Black Hawk. Blue Beetle. And then there's more indies here too, and there's some losers. I think the other box there is Marvel. Marvel from like the 80s, maybe 90s too. I'm gonna charge up real quick, guys. Give me 1 second here. Get my charger. Take a look at the store, guys. The tab, see if there's anything in there that you want me to run. Everything's priced pretty cheap, under comps. And I need some water. All right, let's see. What time is it? 12:44. Okay. There's that Kennedy thing. Let's run the Star Wars. I didn't run the Star Wars books yet. If anybody wants those. Here. It's an R2-D2 activity book. And there's one more. Oh, there's two of them. And there's one with the Millennium Falcon. Let's see here's the Millennium Falcon one. $4. Oops, 15 seconds. The Mystery, the Rebellious Robot. 1979, I think, on these. They were originally $1.25. Nobody on that one? Here's the R2-D2 activity book. Did someone write in that? I guess. Oh shit. That's all. It kind of makes it better in a way. A super collection of things to do. Blu-ray bundles, yes. Let's see. Not that many, but I have enough that we can make it worth your while, hopefully. Let's see. There's one right here. Let me find it in the store. I have a Blu-ray Christmas lot of 3. This is a Disney lot of 4. Only $1 each. I don't think you can find them cheaper than that for Blu-ray for these movies. Frozen 2, Ice Age, Continental Drift, all good. Zootopia and Cars 3. And then I have the Christmas ones also. Where'd those go? I have VHS if anybody wants VHS. 1 second. Some Disney VHS here. No horror at all, unfortunately. Thanks for asking, though. There's a Howard Stern VHS here. $3, 20 seconds. Daypen had a bid on it. Thanks, Daypen. Anyone else have any pre-bids? Let me know. I didn't realize there's a pre-bid on that. $1 a piece. Sure. They're in the store. Let me see which ones they are. Daypen, thank you. It's a good deal on shipping for you, too. Let's see. Christmas Blu-rays. It was Blu-ray Christmas lot of 3 if you look in the store. And it's 34th, Miracle on 34th, Santa Paws 2, and 2 Holiday Adventures. It's I can't read what it is. I have to find it. It's like kids movies. I can find it if you want me to run it. 1 second, guys. see. Oh, here's more Blu-rays. I don't think I. Oh, that's the ones right there. $1 a piece on these. Cheap, cheap. There they are. Prep and Landing. $3 for all 3. Actually, it's 4. Let me know if you guys are going to rerun those. Let's go back in the store and just run whatever I can find here. Some record albums. That's Sinatra. There's a Christmas record album. Look at this one. Where'd it go? Should be in the store. Hold on. Does anybody want to see the old baseball cards? I can show those. They're in pretty rough shape from the 60s, 50s, 60s, and 70s. And this Christmas one is only $4. Christmas Time in Carol and Song, $4 for the LP. 1 second left. Hang on that one. There's some ornaments, Hallmark keepsakes. And a measly $4, paltry $4 on this one. 20 seconds on the clock. Hallmark keepsake ornament. Wow, $14.95. That's pricey for the original. 8 seconds left. Only $4 now. 1995, handcrafted. Oh, it's a Coca-Cola one. That's a deal for $4. All right, we're getting thin tonight with people for some reason. I don't know what. It really slowed down. I have some nice carousels too. It's getting late. Let's see. Where's the carousel? Take a look at the auction tab. Let me know if there's anything you guys want me to run. Oh, I'm getting a little tired. I might have to just continue tomorrow, but I can run a few more things if you guys see something in the store, especially if you already purchased. It's definitely good to get free shipping. Where is this guy? There's some snow globes in the store too. Here, there's a double carousel in here. All right. Well, let me know if you guys want me to run the carousel, and I will. Otherwise, I think I might wrap it up. Actually, guys, it is pretty late. Guys, thanks so much. I'm John, Springer Collectibles. Thanks for the bids, buys, and banter. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have an amazing night, and hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks, everybody. See ya.